Hi everybody, double buzz, this annoying sound that comes out sometimes, how to get rid of it. A lot of young players have it and it can be due to a multitude of factors. Before we start this video, would you like to receive some free exercises, free etudes and free solos? If so, please subscribe to my mailing list. It is completely free, not strings attached, and you can unsubscribe whenever you want. Every weekend I send a batch of free exercises. If you're interested, I will link the address to the newsletter down in the description for this video. Let's get straight to today's matter, double buzz. The first possibility is that there is air coming out of your instrument in places where you don't want it. The first obvious place, which is the most common, it happens all the time, is here, the water valve. When the cork is a bit used out, then you get some air coming out of there, and sometimes enough for you to hear it. Second is if you have an old instrument and that there are some little, not holes, but spaces where the air goes through. Also, one of the reasons that we put grease on the slides here is not only so that it's easy to tune, that is one reason, but the other reason is so that there is no air that goes out. And sometimes, if you have not taken care of your instrument enough, there will be air that comes out of here and it will create a buzz. Second reason, if you're playing with a lot of facial hair. This is mostly for men, but if you're playing with a big mustache or a lot of hair here on your soul patch, there might be some air that comes out of the mouthpiece, and this you will hear it, and you can actually hear it from a long way. You'll lose projection, you'll lose vibration in your sound, and so it's not the best idea. You see a lot of people that really need to keep their mustache and their beards shaving a little bit further around the lips, so that you have space to put the mouthpiece and that it's not directly on the mustache, so that air doesn't come out. I also see people sometimes, but I would not recommend this. It's really not practical. Just like when they want to play, first they push their embouchure, their mouthpiece, and put it under some hairs of the mustache. I would not recommend that. I mean, if you're serious about brass playing, you know, make it easier. And if you want to get rid of this double buzz, maybe you're gonna get rid of this mustache. You know, there's a saying in French that says, kissing a man without a mustache is like eating an egg with no salt. Well, be prepared to eat saltless eggs. As you can see, I also have some mustache and I also have a bit of beard, but I do keep it in maximum length. So on my razor I have either really short or medium or long, and I find that medium I get the most comfortable position. I do like to have a little bit of mustache. I don't put it on the little one because then it's very short and it's a bit itchy. It doesn't feel so comfortable. It's a bit spiky, you know, and the long one, then I get air that comes, that goes out from the sides, and I can't really seal the mouthpiece. So you don't want to like press the mouthpiece too much, but it has to be enough so that air doesn't come out. So that brings us to our third reason. It's just you don't have the right embouchure position and there's air that is coming out. So a way that you can practice this is just simply going to the extreme and see where it stops. So see where the buzz in the sound stops. So just practicing playing a note and then taking the mouthpiece away and then back in. The last reason why I could think that you have a buzz in your sound is because you are too tense. Now, one of the beautiful things about brass playing is that although you do have to be strong in your embouchure and especially in the corners and in your cheeks, you also have to be very relaxed. So you have to be relaxed to have a beautiful sound. There's no way that you will have a nice sound if you're very tense. And this is really great because sometimes you've had a hard day and you're going to practice, and instead of saying, oh, I'm going to practice, you can really take it like a little meditation or a relaxation technique. Playing some long tones with a relaxed embouchure will really benefit your sound. So let me just give you an example. If you have a really good embouchure position, I'm going to get like a little bit closer to the camera so that you can see better. If you're very tense because you think you have to have a very strong embouchure, it will give you this ugly buzz, and a lot of people have it. You can hear it more when it's in front and it does project, but you want to get rid of it because it's just not ideal, it's not very nice. So if you would play a B flat, for example, and you're very tense, it sounds like this. So I'm exaggerating so that you can understand the example. It's very tense and it is kind of the position that you want, but it's too tense so you get this buzz. But if you go from there and relax to the maximum without releasing, without it being completely loose so that you are still solid, it would be something like this. I'm not sure if you can really hear in the camera, in the little microphone, the difference, but what I did is that I played tense and then I released it, and then the sound should be without the buzz. Yeah, so I hope this video was useful. I tried to make it fast and short. Get rid of this double buzz, seal the deal, get rid of extra facial hair that will get in the way. Make sure that you take care of your instrument. Make sure that your corks are sealing so that there's no air coming out here of the water valve, and it should be fine. If you have any more questions, this is my email address here. Yeah, it should be here. This is my email address. Please pop me an email. Subscribe to this channel because we're gonna have lots more videos coming up. I just made a brand new website also to regroup all the resources, and of course subscribe to the newsletter so that you can get some free exercises, free etudes and free solos directly in your inbox every weekend. Take care and I'll speak to you soon. Ciao.